I've got with me Richard Hobson of The Times. Richard, unusual Trent Bridge Test. You've watched a lot of your cricket here. Is this the first time you've seen this kind of pitch?
I can't remember a pitch giving so little help to the pace bowlers so early. The last 10 games here, I think, have been results. It's also unlike the pitches we see for championship games, 4-day games here. I think there have been 5 results out of 6. I was talking to Mick Newell, the Nottinghamshire director of cricket. He said it was completely different. They're not predictable as a rule, though. Teams can score 500 here in first innings, teams can be bowled out for 170 in first innings, as has happened this season. And it's a bit like Headingley in that sometimes captains are told to look up rather than down. Since the big stand went up, the Redcliffe Road stand in 1998, where the press box is, there's this theory that the weather has just held in and it's got its own little microclimate. But then there's another theory that since the drainage work that people have been talking about over the past few days, that's negated the impact of that stand on swings. There are all sorts of theories. Bottom line is, it's not a fair balance, I don't think, between bat and ball, but we'll see what happens when England play on it.
But regardless of the state of the pitch, that 10th wicket partnership it was frustrating for any side, but this seems to have become a pattern with England as well. It's the third successive summer where they've given up 100 runs to a 10th wicket pair.
Yeah, fortunately it ended in England's favour, didn't it, last year, so we could just about tolerate that. I thought it was unusual for a low wicket stand. Usually when partnerships like that develop, they start out with bowlers having a real hit, but those two today just seemed to play in very orthodox fashion all the way through and didn't get carried away, apart from the 6 that brought up the 50 off Jimmy Anderson, but I think England well and truly frustrated by them. They batted well, they batted properly.
And do you see any chance of a result on this pitch, the way things are going? I mean, you've got Robson and Ballance who are generally more steady rather than spectacular at the crease right now.
Yeah, they're both renowned in county cricket for being able to bat for a long time. Bell likes a bit of pace on the pitch and is a lovely stroke maker. Joe Root too. But it's a very deep batting England lineup this. We've got 2 genuine all-rounders, Stokes and Moeen Ali, plus Matt Pryor. One of those 3 will bat at number 8 and could easily be the best number 8 ever batted for England. Stuart Broad at number 9. I think 9 of the 11 have scored hundreds, and Liam Plunkett is a decent player as well. So I would expect England to get close, if not beyond India, and that's going to take time out of the game. There's still the possibility of some bad weather. I would be surprised if it was anything but a draw, but then again we've not seen Jadeja bowl on it yet, so he might get some purchase out of the footmarks. If he doesn't, I think he could be in for a long slog.
But with back-to-back tests, the overs that England have put in, how much do you think that will count, especially with another game at Lord's next week? Because Broad and Anderson especially looked completely knackered by the end of that innings. Yeah,
it's a very, very succinct way of putting it, Dilip. Except it's happened at the start of this game. Like, the people who might struggle are the ones who have to bowl on day 4 and 5. It could be another long slog. We've got 3 days in between. If it is a draw and the side bowling last here ends up having to bowl first at Lord's, that will be trouble.
Thanks, Richard, and that's it from us for today.